When you're teaching a place command, I always recommend having your dog leashed up because you want to make sure that you can hold them accountable to the command without them going around eating grass, sniffing things, running off when they don't feel like working for you anymore. So with everything, you want to make sure that you're getting them excited to pay attention to you, especially in a more distracting environment. I would start this command indoors, but we're working outside today. So if you're starting this, I would just kind of play the little engagement, yes, chase game, get her excited to work for me. And then what I want to teach her in the very beginning is just the action of stepping on the place. So I'm going to have her walk onto it. Yes. And as soon as all four paws are on the cot, I'm going to mark yes, and then I'm going to release her from position. Yes. And if she does it on her own, I can go ahead and reward that as well. But I want her to become very fluent with this. I'm kind of giving her that visual cue. Yes. And then I want to also use leash pressure. Olive. Yes. Good. So we'll start with leash pressure since she's most unfamiliar with that. Leash pressure. Yes. And I'm not rewarding her on the place. Notice that when I'm guiding her over there. Yes. I'm marking yes when all four paws are on. And then I'm backing up to let her come to me for her reward. Practice that. I would say do that for the first few days at least, just guiding her there without saying a word or command and pairing it with that leash pressure. Yes. Good girl. And then after a few days of practicing consistently, you can start to add a word to it. So because we've already paired this with leash pressure and a visual cue, we're going to start with the word. Then second is going to come leash pressure, and then we'll guide her if we need to. So I'm going to say, Olive, place. Yes. So we always want to stick with that sequence of events because the end goal is to get her to respond just to our verbal. We pair it with things she already understands, like visual cues and leash pressure. Place. Yes. So that eventually we don't have to use the leash pressure or the visual cues anymore, and she can just respond to our verbal. As you've practiced this, once you start to add the word to it, I would say practice that for a week straight, just to make sure that you've really ingrained that into her brain and making sure that you're getting your timing right, because it is complicated to mix everything together where you're doing verbal command, leash pressure, marker word, and reward while shuffling backwards, or at least having her come to you. So making sure that your timing is right by practicing for a week straight and just getting her to understand that. The end goal should be, Olive, when I say the word place without leash pressure, yes. She should know to go to that without leash pressure or without any kind of visual guidance. I'm not stepping towards the cot. I'm not guiding her with my hand towards the cot. Then you would move into the next step.